Like NONGSHIN's draft a lot better.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you're going to have Prio with Lucian, and Renekton can hold his own in the lane against Viego. But there's so much power scaling in terms.
In pretty good form here on the bottom side as Showmaker's once again going to phase check. Oh my goodness. Walks into the rush. Showmaker's going to get solo killed at 4.5 minutes.
He walks right in.
Oh my goodness. Kellen now looks like he might have caught Beryl, who's going to try and run away. Oh my goodness, NONGSHIN getting wins everywhere.
Oh man, NONGSHIN are having a great start to this game. This is going to be a forced back here onto Beryl. And Peanut's here.
Yeah,
Ghost.
Looking for Ghost. He has flash and heal. So this is going to be a difficult dive if it is going to happen, as Peanut's going to try and pick up the minions. And Ghost is going to try and kill them as quickly as possible. In goes Peanut, doesn't want to waste any time. The heal goes down. There's the flash as Peanut. I don't know whether he's getting out of this one. However, he's going to pick up the first blood.
Yeah, really nice flash there, actually, from Ghost. The position dominant win right before the third game.
Well, Rich is fighting Khan, or is it the other way around? There's the two flashes. Let's see whether Rich can actually survive this one. Doesn't have his ult available. Trying to keep himself alive, but doesn't manage to do so. As Khan's going to chase him down.
He doesn't, because he used his Heartbreaker earlier. He's in such a rough spot there, because he had the minions too, like in the top side of the map. No teleport here. Peanut.
Bit of a rough one as Peanut looking to come in. Gori's here as well. 4-man dive onto Ghost. No flash, no chance. In this one, as Doctor, he's got the perfect, he always has the perfect weapons to take down some plates here on the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, Beryl is like, why didn't you come with me? Beryl didn't have level 6. If he has 6, it looks different too. He's going to try to hurt Duckdom here a little bit.
Yeah, it's not really going to do too much as Canyon on vision at the moment. Peanut looking to make his way out. Kellen in position. Peanut will escape from the area. They had no eyes on where Showmaker was, and that's why they were paying so much respect.
So much
that as far as being a mascot is concerned, Khan has been fantastic. He's going to have a difficult time this game as Peanut looking for Canyon. He does manage to lock down the Rift. Herald is now Canyon looking to turn it. He's Gwen, remember, has his ultimate available as Showmaker throws through the culling. The door is set up in the wrong direction, unfortunately, and there is the Viego. The team fight. Beryl just comes in and destroys NONGSHIN's hopes and dreams in the Herald Pit.
There's no reason to fully commit to this Herald Pit as NONGSHIN, when you're down in this game, your composition, right, is weaker at this stage in the game. And yes, Viego is great at skirmishing. If you have the Aphelios there, with all the damage, you feel great. Speaking of Aphelios.
Yeah, there's the Moonlight Vigil as Doctor looking to try and get this one. Yep, that was all he needed to avoid to try and win this, as the flash does come out. And Doctor actually going to be evened out on with the piercing arrow connecting, but that is a flash traded on the bottom side, but he gets a heal for his trouble as well. As in comes Beryl yet again! What is this? Facebreaker comes through, there's the cleanse, but he's still dead.
And in two swift moments, and then he has no flash for when the set arrives.
Yeah, Ghost. Pretty good to be able to get through that one, as Beryl is, Beryl giveth, Beryl taketh away has always been the thing that we talk about, as he's running pretty quickly. Audacious charge from Peanut as, yeah, it's an ult to finish the kill. I like it.
And it's
no messing around. We're going to miss an ult here from Kellen, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save Ghost's life, as Doctor not going to grab the kill as Canyon looking to make his way in. Can he actually get enough needlework done to keep himself alive is the question, and the answer, I think, is just going to be a no. Peanut locks down that kill, as we've got kills going every which way in this particular game. Khan's also dead, but he's going to do a fair bit of work beforehand. Kellen goes golden, because Stopwatch, of course, is the best item in the game, and Showmaker is in mid lane.
Yeah, Showmaker getting this gold isn't as impactful as all the gold that's going over to Arise, right, on the bottom side of the map. The 5 assists worth of gold now going over to Kellen. So I think you're very happy with this exchange if you're NONGSHIN. Yeah, you lose. Have that. We'll take this Inferior Rift Herald and try to scale.
Yeah. Well, Gori is not going to get culled this time around as Peanut. Oh, the flash forward. Gori gets himself out of the land. Peanut fighting it. Showmaker not going to find it. After the flash dash forward, and now Khan, he teleported. He's now looking for more. Beryl trying to save his top laner. Ghost coming on in as well, but you can see NONGSHIN, they know, and they are going to stop the aggression. No overextensions here, and that's just a pick-off for NONGSHIN.
Oh, and Gori had
right here. Yeah. Not a lot to fight for at the moment, as Baron hasn't even spawned yet, as Gori's going to get found by Khan. But who's found who? As the Crocodile goes down extraordinarily low. And Gori just going to face check that brush again, waiting for some cooldowns, and he'll get him and just kill him.
Wow, that's a big misread from, or rather just miscalculation from
That looked like Gory was just playing with it.
Yeah.
Stuff. We've got a realm walk as Showmaker. He's dead again. No getting out of this one. Sorry, my friend. And
NONGSHIN are really starting to run away with this game, Atlas.
Yeah, they've got a top lane Lucian now, and Rich very comfortable on this one as Baron is alive, but Shirley's going to get some work done here on this inner turret on the top side, and NONGSHIN looking to extend this lead. It's the first time that they've been in the lead to the tune of about 1,000 gold.
Yeah, and if Damwon Kia try to punish this, I think there's just not enough damage.
Not going to be taking too much damage here from Ghost, as you can see. Rich is going to hop into the mist. We'll see whether they can burst that one down. It is going to be Chains of Corruption, but it doesn't actually connect onto Peanut or Docdam, who's just lying in wait.
He's saving that ammo.
Waiting for his opportunity. Yeah, wants to potentially start this one up and does so. Finds the grab at him, even takes the Drake for themselves. As NONGSHIN, they're not done yet. Beryl tries to turn it around, but more, he's just trying to get Peanut out of the way of the rest of his teammates, but they walk forward anyway. Khan's going to have to flash away, but he flashes and then dies as Damwon Kia are going to almost get ace. Docdam was chasing after Ghost, but decides instead that they want to prioritize the Baron. NONGSHIN RedForce. My goodness, the Noodle Bros are the best, man.
A beautiful
so
fight.
Fun.
Docdam saves the last part of his Gravitum for his ultimate to go off, hits the big root, and they press the go button. Send this team to Worlds, okay?
Yeah,
like, that was such a beautiful fight against one of the best teams at team fighting in the world. They showed it at the World Championship. They showed it throughout all of spring season and most of summer. And NONGSHIN just absolutely don't know that their comp has really come online. And in order to make that fight happen, you have to hit all of your skills at the right moment. You actually have to press all your buttons at the same time. Like
taking control of this game after his solo kill to start things off. Now Rich, he's going to chase after Khan here. And he's even going to Heartbreaker forward. Yeah, this is a real dead Crocodile. There's not a lot that he can do. Gory's even here to potentially grab the last hit, and he is going to do so. That is a Rune Prison for the last hit to take away the solo kill from Rich, which is a little bit unfortunate.
It's a little bit things like that, pigs, but not anymore.
Well, Peanut is still going to respect enough to flash away here. As let's see whether he can actually take... No, he can't. As it's a teleport in from Rich, but he might suffer the same fate here as Canyon dashes over the wall, still desperate to try and get Damwon into a winning position. But while that's all being done, Gory's pushing the bottom lane. We've got NONGSHIN trying to take down this outer turret in the mid lane as well, which has taken quite a bit of work.
Yeah, it really has, you know, because even though Gory was doing so well this earlier and there was a big group up non-stop for Damwon Kia. Okay, Beryl.
Yep, Beryl is, I'm not sure what he was doing there, but he's real dead.
That's an MSI Beryl right there, but I think the idea was to try to flank Showstopper in.
Well, he definitely successfully flanked.
Yeah, I think if there's not as much NONGSHIN right there, maybe it ends up looking really cool.
If there was like half a cup, perhaps,
yeah,
or something like that. You can't have the whole cup remaining though, as the Chains of Corruption will land, and now Damwon Kia trying to get their engagement working. Heartbreaker gets Rich out to safety, and Gory just obliterates the handbag. Canyon tries to escape as Kellen feels like he's done enough work, and I'd agree, my friend. I think you're allowed to get out of there, as Docdam's going to be able to get at least the Zhonya's out of Canyon, but he is absolutely dead after that, and the kill goes over to the Aphelios as well, as Damwon Kia continues circling the drain.
And then Damwon Kia, if they lose anybody here, this could just be game. Just forget the Drake.
Yeah. My goodness, 9.
Well, this is a beautiful game.
Yeah, Showmaker is going to cull Peanut, give him a bit of a back massage that he doesn't really want. He's going to ult. May not have died there anyways. The flash forward, Ghost looking to lock down Peanut, and he is definitely dead. Just in the blender. As Gory picks up a phase rush and runs away, so NONGSHIN are going to have to back out of this one. Oh no,
I don't think so.
Cleared. Kellen's going to go over and get one right now, ruin the party here of Damwon Kia, but
they're too late, I think.
Yeah, we'll see whether they can actually get there in time. You can see that Showmaker's just going to cull the Baron, but the Realm Warp is going to get NONGSHIN in there, and it's a split call from Damwon. They do manage to secure the Baron, but can they win the fight? As Canyon going to get himself over the wall, and they're not even going to be able to pick him up. The re-engage happens onto Khan, and if they lose just the Renekton, this is 100% worth, and it looks like that may not even happen.
He's going to get away.
What a disaster.
Completely miss
Canyon.
Yeah.
Which is pretty crazy.
The Baron power here is actually potentially enough to get Damwon Kia to win this game. Because now you have to engage into this comp, like I was saying, and that's when Damwon Kia have an opportunity to fight straight up 5v5. This is actually really scary. NONGSHIN might have actually just lost this game off of no Baron vision.
They just handed Damwon tempo.
And you know how we were talking about how difficult it is for NONGSHIN?
No.
That's actually a big cooldown here for NONGSHIN to lose. They're trying to set Rich for the flank.
Yeah, but he's just going to get his face broken. That's the Heartbreaker as well, as he's not going to be able to survive this one. Canyon, he might be in trouble as well, but instead he's just going to try and kill Doctom. There is a stopwatch on this guy as he flashes away. Look at Gore's damage! My goodness, the damage was just insane. He takes down the Gwen first. He's still on pretty high health. As, yeah, Beryl able to help lock down one. Gori is just an absolute machine, though. They have to be so careful. Good stopwatch here from Khan. Can Gori actually lock him down, though, is the question. The answer is absolutely yes. It's another kill for the Rise. Picks up a second and a third. There's the Realm Warp. Looking for Showmaker now, who has to be very careful.
Showmaker's playing a bullet hell game right now.
Yeah, this is so difficult. Better, however, still not good.
Yeah, right? I mean, it limits his ultimate's power in a lot of these situations where you want to chip away. You don't get through much but the shields. NONGSHIN need to be careful. They don't have vision here once again.
Yep, Gori might be engaged on, but instead he decides just to try and kill Canyon. Let's see whether he can actually make that one happen. As Beryl pushes him into the wall, but doesn't get him over it, which could be a problem. Gori goes golden, and now the engage happens. Khan looking for the Rise, and they eventually manage to take him down. It's a trade of 1-for-1, but that is huge damage. Now missing. Ghost starting to pop off on this one as well, as we've got the resets. Oh my goodness, Richie turns into Beryl. May not be the opportune target, however, he's trying to turn it, and Rich finds his moment. Canyon versus Doctom now, and let's see who wins the 1v1 or whether they even take it. As Doctom's looking for the Drake, and Canyon's looking to push for the inhibitor.
Canyon, I don't think, can actually win this fight, unfortunately, so he's just going to try to push for the inhibitor, like you said. Doctom, because he's occupied with the Drake, is not going to be able to, you know, shut him down, but he can't actually kill the inhibitor, because by the time he gets there, you know, obviously the backs will come through, or the respawns will come through. But this was a small positional mistake from NONGSHIN. Like, we're watching all vision right now, but they actually had only sweeper vision on the top side of this, and Gori was way too aggressively positioned. And if he doesn't stopwatch perfectly right there, he basically dies to Beryl's true damage there on the Haymaker. He still lives for a long time, and so many resources on him. Doctom's at full health right now. So he's just like, okay, well, thank you. And then Rich gets his first reset, and then it's just a field day for the Diego.
Oh, yeah. It's insane.
Ghost has had a really hard game. I mean, this is not an easy comp to play Varus with, because there's not really much else range-wise for your team or any follow-up.
By his positioning and being able to do a lot of work there, as we've got 6 items for Showmaker now. As Realm Warp not going to be taken, as now Khan is just going to throw his life away. Doctom's going to be able to pick up that kill, and could this just be the anticlimactic end to this game?
I think so. Definitely some errors on both sides here, but NONGSHIN's
yeah, okay, now Rich is going to find Showmaker, and he is well and truly dead. Wins becomes lightning, and that is going to be another potential reset for Rich. He's possibly going to be able to find it here, and yes, he's just resetting all over everything. Peanut going to be able to grab that kill, as on the bottom side of it, it's going to be the tidy up. That's the ace, and that is going to be the game for NONGSHIN. It almost looked like Damwon were going to be able to claw their way back. It was an extremely fun game, but it's going to be NONGSHIN in the end.
NONGSHIN are going to take it in the end. They had the better late game comp. The early parts of the game did not go Damwon way. Gori getting a solo kill on Showmaker, who was always where he needed. Felios is getting those Gravitas off, so, you know, I mean, it works out. I think considering that there's no counter, quote-unquote, to the Diana here, yeah, you could gold card her, but
roam's happening. As we're going to have a look at it again.
Let's watch this one more time.
Oh, watch Peanut and where he decided he wanted to go. As, oh, he just fail flashed. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I thought he was actually over the wall, so never mind.
Yeah, it was just a bit of an oopsie.
And also,
야, 와드 박으려는 거. 너네끼리 봐. 이거 보자.
Oh god.
아, 씨.
He almost said a bad word on
따가다.
TV, but he didn't.
oh no. That's a whoopsie.
If he's super aggressive here, there's an opportunity.
And if Beryl face checks, there's a chance that Beryl just dies. As, yeah, now looking to decide whether or not to go in. That's a brilliant Xanath play. As Beryl is just dead. Peanut's going to grab that first blood, or second blood, sorry, because of course Canyon did fall earlier on in the game. But damn, getting the Diana going early, that is bad news bears.
I mean, that's
theoretically have more resources, but Ghost will too, because he's got Shelly down here on the bottom side, and Canyon's helping him out.
Oh, this is awkward for NONGSHIN. Like, Canyon's here. I think you have to respect this more than just sending Gori here.
Yeah, and Doctom's down to 400.
Peanut's here.
Yeah, there's the Moonlight Vigil, connects just onto Ghost. They get the cleanse out of the Cogmores. There's the Moonfall onto Canyon, but the Zenith Blade gets Kellen in there. Ghost is basically free hitting, but Gori's going to find his way in onto the side. In goes Peanut and out again immediately. As you can see, Ghost, they wait out the W and then they look to go back. The Pale Cascade not going to save him from that Shock Blast as Doctarm desperately tries to help himself, but it's not going to work. And Damwon Kia destroy Nongshim as Gori will be able to find Canyon most likely, although Canyon's taking a bit of killing right here. Eventually does manage to take him down.
Yeah, it's, you know,
From destroying all of the plates.
they denied him a lot of CS and also a lot of experience, whereas Rich was able to get a lot up here. Although he may die.
Just die, does get the Gnar under the wall as Canyon's going to tank up some turret shots for a while as he finds the boulder, and Rich is going to be able to turn it all the way on its head. Beryl,
Unbelievable.
This did not enough to save Canyon.
So Rich gets all the experience in the top side of the map, a decent amount of the CS up there under turret, and gets the kill, survives. Meanwhile, Doctarm is getting so much extra value down here. Now Khan is lying in wait. Bold. But remember, they have 2 objectives, and Khan was hiding for experience. Kellen's here.
Yep, he is going to start tanking up this turret. The Eclipse is going to help him, and Khan is well and truly dead. Beautiful tanking there from Kellen, and they will be able to get some damage onto this inner turret as well, as Showmaker does turn up, so they respect him, and they'll back away. But the beauty, really nicely done. Peanut going to eat some honey fruit, though, and that's going to help him out.
This is not where you want to be, I think, as Nongshim. You really need to set up a better position, taking so much chip damage.
Yeah, and this outer turret is now probably dead at the same time as we're looking for the Ocean Soul point. Can Canyon steal this one away? It's likely to be a 50-50, and it is. He steals it away. Moonlight Vigil comes in, goes relatively low, but no one can get on top of him. Doctor, oh my god, the Moonfall from Peanut! Gets in there, gets the stopwatch as well, and now Rich dives on top of it, smashes the Jace into the wall, and that one must have felt cathartic, as now Showmaker gets flashed on. Doctarm has a party. He'll pick up that kill, and you might be able to destroy all the structures and poke them down, but you can't outfight Nongshim.
Peanuts.
There is no doubt
He can't
in my
see.
mind.
Oh,
Neither of them can see. The former teammates, unfortunately, blind to each other. As Peanut is going to dash forward, finds himself the ult, and Khan says, nah, mate. Nah.
Baseball
My hammer
bat
says
swing.
no. Yeah, exactly.
They want him, though.
Okay, never mind. There's a Solar Flare. He's going to get slowed down. Q's going to connect. Moonlight Vigil does as well. Doctarm last hits him with it because he's got that kind of swagger. But Damwon Kia pushing up the mid lane as well. Teleport back towards the inner turret on the top side of the map.
I mean, Aphelios can actually just be left on the side lane. He's like, oh, you guys are all going to push mid? Okay, well then now that Khan's not here, I'm going to get a turret too.
Well, now you've got some chasing onto Rich, but that's kind of what he wants at this point in time, as Canyon is going to be able to connect as Showmaker comes in with the Destiny. Doesn't have a stopwatch, so, I mean, Rich is just dead, but it takes a while to kill him, and in the meantime, like you say, Doctarm takes the inner turret. Now we'll have to see what eventuates after this.
Yeah, they get
that will mean whether or not it was worth Rich sacrificing his life.
I mean, he also gives 300 extra shutdown gold. I didn't see actually who got the kill there in the end. I think it was Canyon. No, it was not, actually. Don't know who got the kill, but anyway.
Oh, it must have been Showmaker then, right?
Yeah, I think
the more control that they're able to get, the better it's going to be. 30 seconds now. As Nongshim, can you get a smite this time is the question.
Rich,
all right, in goes Canyon. They're not even going to wait for this one to spawn as he gets the wild growth. Peanut goes golden early as Rich has a great Narbar looking for an opportunity, but the gold card comes in and Rich has to crunch his way out.
That was so well played by Canyon.
Yeah, man. Damwon Kia actually playing out these last few fights so expertly. That's going to buy them their space that they needed. 7 seconds on this Ocean Drake.
But you can't go through this choke as Nongshim, not without Mega Gnar.
The Shock Blasts, man, they are so dangerous. The Gnar is making his way back in. Kellen is going to avoid the wind becomes lightning. And now this is another brief opportunity for Nongshim to find an opportunity. But if they keep soaking all of these Shock Blasts, they just can't do it.
You have to get out of here. You can't win this fight anymore.
Yep. Rich, I mean, his health is not dangerously low just yet, as Gori has to inspire himself to get out. But look at this. I mean, Damwon Kia, they've just poked them enough.
Yeah,
and got them out of the way, and this is what happens if you don't have that setup effectively, and if you can't find an opportunity to jump onto Damwon Kia, because this is largely Damwon being super good.
I mean, yeah, right? Basically immortal. A lot of resources for Nongshim are put onto him, but that's all it takes. And oh man, these Shock Blasts are really just starting to take their toll.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. There's the 4-man Moonfall again! What the heck, Peanut? He goes in, he does fall down though as we're looking for a Mega Gnar from Rich. Gets it into the wall, gets Ghost Cleanse as well, but he is going to be still alive. Canyon up towards the top side, not going to be able to lock down Gory as Rich should help take down that kill, but the Aphelios is also going to go. Kellen flashes on top of Ghost, who's trying to cut it out. The wallop's not going to be enough, and Ghost finishes the team fight. Gory lives, but he's the only one.
And the Immortal Shield Bow coming online here too just before this moment, so he's able to survive down to the lowest health bars. And now NONGSHIN just have to clear waves. There's nothing they could do about this Baron take, and this means even more control over the Damwon Kia. And you can't win these without positional advantage as NONGSHIN, and you can make that happen with amazing plays like this. Speed up Peanut, flash forward, Moonfall down, but you can't have the follow-up damage if not everybody's there in that moment. And NONGSHIN can't always be grouped up as 5, because if they are, they'll lose control of the map. And Rich's heroics here just completely shut down.
Well, in the meantime, Khan's going to kill Gory. So, there it is. I think the hit rate on priority targets for these Shock Blasts is like 80%. It's just nutty.
And it's going to keep happening. But Jason's one of the most terrifying champions when you have Baron buff. Push it down.
Yeah, the siege is just ludicrous. You're exactly right. As Showmaker fishes for an Everfrost, won't find it, but the inhibitor in the mid lane is, yeah, just absolutely obliterated. We're going for the team fight now as Kellen finds the way in. Canyon immediately going to get Wild Growth, throws down the Crescent Guard as well, and it looks like he's immortal. He half is. But it's going to be pretty comfy as we look for the Nars. Rich just misses all of his buttons, unfortunately. Docdom, though, is still dangerous, and they have to respect the Aphelios. He's got a lot of years on him, but it may not be enough. I mean, Kog'Maw's been around for longer. Maybe that counts.
He's just so low, doesn't have his ultimate anymore. This is one chance.
Well, another Moonfall is now available, but oh no, Peanut just pops. No opportunity to use the ultimate.
He had no flash available, so there's just no way for him to close that gap without taking too much damage first. And that should be the game.
It should. It just doesn't seem to be a response. As there's the Solar Flare, gets the flash out of Khan. The re-engage for Canyon is Docdom, presses everything and runs for the hills. The last Nexus turret will go down though, and NONGSHIN not going to be able to find this one. The Mega Gnar goes in. Yeah, to do a Pinata impression as the Nexus does the same. We're going to game 3, and I couldn't think of a better treat for this evening in this series. Damwon Kia fight back. It was a nail-biter, but in the end, it was all Damwon Kia.
Yeah.
This is going to have to get so much work done.
Yeah, he really is. But Damwon Kia's draft is no slouch either. They're going to have control of the laning phase. They can chip away Ezreal. Yeah, the Karma's going to make it a lot more comfortable down there, but you can
very, very nicely. They know that the Leona is a sitting duck.
Like this actually
Diego's looming.
Yeah, this actually could end up leading to something. With this minion wave here, they're selling the idea so well.
Yeah, minion wave is conga lining in, so Peanut does have to wait a little bit. But now he's going to find his opportunity.
Here he
goes. The mists come down. Kellen might just be dead first, though. As he's looking to kite this one out, he's got the Inspire. He gets into the alcove as Ghost flashes over. They trade, but it is going to be 2 for 1 in favor of NONGSHIN.
Oh, this is huge for them. Now, they did have to say B-52's roam style in it.
Oh, Peanut is here to answer his old teammate. There's the Heartbreaker forward, and Khan's going to be feeling exactly that way. Peanut is going to be able to lock that one down. 3 kills now for NONGSHIN, and one of them going over to the now Silas once Viego as they shove out this lane.
I mean, this is the dream for NONGSHIN right now. Up here, in fact, the prio goes to Damwon Kia.
Yeah, I actually thought that they were going to contest for this one. It looks like they may be, as Gory's going to move in. Q connects from Showmaker as the control ward goes down. Canyon, he might have to dance over this wall. He does have flash available as the piercing arrow comes in. And Peanut just jumps into the circle. They do have the follow-up though, and Peanut's taken down. And the Varus steals the Drake! Disaster for NONGSHIN!
Oh, how does this happen? Oh, I got it.
I think he might have cast it before, as he's now dead. So punished pretty immediately, as now Beryl might be in trouble. Rune Prison still on cooldown for the moment as Beryl flashes away. Showmaker wants to try and help out with this one, as Beryl is going to die, and Showmaker there's nothing he can do about it. Nope. Fortunately for him.
And
so that's the bottom lane dead.
Exactly. Bot turret should go up. Canyon's going to get this second Rift Arrow, which is going to be, might be valuable in some sense, but it's not going to be as great here, trading back-wise.
I'm getting some Docdom.
I mean, Divine Sunder is nerfed, but Docdom isn't.
Well,
okay,
Gory's going to make his way in. Yeah, Phase Rush is a heck of a rune, and so he's going to be able to make it out. The flash forward from Drowmaker, though, says absolutely not. He is not making it out. and that is going to be the kill. He has a bit of assistance, but Showmaker's going to find some revenge. You know, you'd think the inventor of the ultimate should be the better one at it, but that's
doesn't have
not
that
how it works. As we've got Chains of Corruption connecting, but Ghost is not going to survive this one.
Ghost probably wishes he took cleanse at this point.
Well, now Showmaker's fighting Rich, and Rich is going to flash away immediately. Q connects, though, so Showmaker looking to chase after him. That's the heel to the skull, and that will kill the Nah pretty comfortably.
Gory.
Yeah, he should be able to escape this one, yeah. Realm Warp is something that you can't really answer very well as a Gwen.
Trying to juke it.
Yeah.
And I believe it's Showmaker's first time playing the champion this season. Yeah, it is. So
certainly something that we expect Showmaker to be pretty good at, as we've cast a Kirsten pretty comfortably right now, as he is definitely dead. A lot of people down here, as Gory's like, did I miss something? And yes, NONGSHIN says, yes indeed.
This yes. No.
Well, Khan is now Viego.
Heartbreaker not that great in this scenario.
More gap close, always good for the good old Silas, as he's just going to die. Yeah. Now Peanut, what does he turn into? Thankfully it's Silas. Because I thought with the Heartbreaker, I'm like, does he somehow turn back into himself? But he decided to go in. It's very strange.
It's so
He might
strange.
be dead again. We'll have to find out.
You can't do this careless.
Teleport immediately. 4 members of Damwon are here on the bottom side. It might be just instant revenge. As Gory's going to find his stopwatch button. Good solar flare onto Peanut, who's trying to keep himself alive, but the Rise is not going to be so lucky. Dr. will eventually turn up for this potential fight as the circle is going to go away, and NONGSHIN are just going to exit the area. 2 minutes on the Drake, so Damwon not going to be able to get too much from this. We might be able to get a decent push onto this outer turret in the bottom lane.
It hurts, you know, in this case, as Damwon, that you get this at a really bad timing for objectives. There's just nothing you could take. Peanut.
Oh, Peanut, he's going to make a mistake as well, but Dr. in a decent position right now. Canyon dives on forward as Ghost gets tagged by the Mystic Shot. Canyon is just so huge right now. It has so much healing. They should be able to take down this outer turret. It looks like NONGSHIN want to fight for this, as Rich is very low but has a decent Naba. Can he be a hero? I don't know. As Gory now just waiting for the teleport up. He goes mid.
There was a teleport ward there. I thought he was going to go for the flank.
Red buff being taken here as Peanut going to clear out some control vision. Khan wrapping around for a potential flank. Peanut not very close to this.
Ghost can't get any poke at this position. Like, he can hit the Drake, but he can't hit NONGSHIN.
Peanut can't be in the mid lane, though, as this is likely to be a 50-50 as Peanut puts the mist down, gets into the pit, and just fade away smites it. They get into the mist, and Canyon's well and truly dead. As Rich dives over the wall, Dr. does a similar thing as Showmaker might be out of position as well. Rich also flashes away. Realm Warp is not going to be taken. That would have been optimistic, but no one actually dies.
Yeah, that's
in
crazy.
that exchange. I think I said that about 3 people were definitely dead and no one eventually died. And now Showmaker might be falling as the flash out from Peanut. Still, no one's dead, by the way. Rich throwing boomerangs around. Dr. looking for more. He has a shield and full health.
He has full health and he can do so much damage.
Showmaker finds it in the back line, gets the Nah. Barrel will be taken down as Dr. looks like a one-man army. He's like, oh, is that all they can do? I guess I'll just kill them all. Ghost taken down as well. The double for Dr. Showmaker could be in trouble as well as Gory. He's sure to have a rune prison soon, but the safeguard will get Showmaker out of there. But which way is he going?
Ghost was never in position to do consistent damage, so you can't continue to force this. Yeah, Showmaker gets 1 kill, and he's trying to take this taxi out, but he's going to go down 2. That's a bunch of extra gold going over.
And Showmaker, like, he was definitely dead there, but kudos to Gory for hitting every single ability. That was pretty cool.
He
just sneak a Baron or anything like that.
Like, well, they're going to try for it. I mean, it's obviously happening. It's very apparent to NONGSHIN. Well, it should be. That's disabled
ward. They
ward.
Have control vision in there, but they do finally throw down a blue trinket as teleports come in from everywhere. Dr. rounds the corner as Rich, the Naba are in perfect position. They don't have vision of the Baron as Peanut dives on over. And now Canyon's looking to try and turn on him. That's a great knock-up onto Barrel as Rich tries to get into the back line, but not quite able to. Still has the Nah up, though, as the Baron is going to be secured by Damwon Kier. And I feel like we've cast Cursed a couple of times as Rich finds an ult onto the air, but doesn't land it onto a champion, which is optimal in a situation like this. As Dr. still kiting it, he might even still be able to win this as there are low health bars. Just needs to land the Mystic shots. But it looks like Damwon Kier are going to be able to kite this one out just fine, and Dr. without the front line's not going to be able to do enough.
No front line, and Baron minions are in his way, in the way of
the turn. True Shot Barrage lands only onto Barrel. NONGSHIN looking to still fight for this one.
They might flip the game over this. I think you don't have to fight this NONGSHIN. You can just delay, but don't commit. If you delay, you just burn out the Baron buff, and then it's not even soul for them. It's their first Infernal Drake.
Well, Peanut's looking for the wraparound, and they have Rich's Naba at a decent spot.
I don't know about this. Peanut.
Okay, yeah, Peanut gonna have to try and dash away. Heartbreaker's over the wall. Canyon can dash after him if he wants to. Peanut does have flash and uses it to get away. Is now they're gonna dive on top of Rich. Rich looks for the Nug, gets a double stun, is now Beryl. He's gonna be taken down. First kill goes over to Dogdom, who's fighting this one front to back pretty nicely. The Drake goes to Damwon Kia, but can they win the team fight is the question. And Dogdom's still at full health. Now's the double kill. Canyon goes golden to buy space for Damwon Kia. Ghost has flash, he can get over the wall, but that's the triple kill now. It's the Realm Warp. Can Dogdom get into it? He absolutely can, and he's got his eyes onto Ghost. Gory's gonna look for him first, as that's a red buff. That was your pentakill, mate. You decide to go for a red buff. Oh my goodness, there's hope for the future. There's not a lot of hope for Khan's future in this particular game, as he steals a Heartbreaker and actually gets underneath this inner turret. Kingslayer pretty good as Peanut looking to try and get out of here. I don't know whether he's going to be so lucky as the piercing arrow comes on through. Canyon, we were speaking about him, he's now going to move forward. Doesn't have his miss, but does have his Zhonya's as Dogdom dashing forward. There's the flash nah, as Showmaker's in trouble. Over the wall goes Dogdom. He's standing on a teleport, but it looks like he just doesn't even care, as Rich will be taken out. True Shot Barrage is blocked by the mist onto the Gwen, and she will escape as Ghost is really dead, like epically dead.
Oh,
and that's
man.
another triple. Dogdom just gets every kill.
Oh, he's just the shift. He's like, I have to stop watching the shift. Oh, no, this is probably game.
It might be.
I'm just going to push it down here. I mean, look, this is not going to necessarily be the Nexus going down right now unless somebody else dies here. But the death timer is long enough they get an inhibitor at least. But if anybody dies, I mean, they are at a position where they can do it. Showmaker hands off the keyboard right now. 15 seconds on his death timer. Have to respect the Ez.
Indeed. As Canyon is going to try and defend this one as True Shot Barrage comes down. Canyon's real dead. Beryl's going to follow suit. That is going to be one little caster minion. Has to get ulted by Beryl to get a backdoor bonus that is not going to be enough to keep that Nexus turret alive. Showmaker trying to be the hero here, but he gets piled in on. And Dogdom's a tank, by the way. He's built a Frozen Heart. That's going to be the Nexus going down, and NONGSHIN do it again. They take down Damwon Kia in the third game and bring themselves to second place.